A critical need in the Catholic Church for more priests. And now there are signs the situation is improving. In 2010, 37 men were enrolled in Mount St. Mary's Seminary. This fall, there will be about 100, the most in decades. 29 of them will be first-year seminarians, and most of them are in their 20s. The Archdiocese of Cincinnati began a social media marketing campaign this year, targeting men between the ages of 16 and 34. It's designed to help them recognize that they're being called to the priesthood. Millennials are confirming that God is calling online.
God calls, God has always called.
And more young people are answering.
They're out there. We just need to make the connection.
The Catholic Church, one of the oldest religious institutions in the world, is using modern methods to attract millennials. Father Richard Goodin recruits for the Franciscans. He branded his effort with the phrase, "Become a friar," and got busy on social media.
Now this is where I've started to put my chips. Instagram works really well because it can bounce to Twitter and Facebook. Twitter's not the biggest currency for us because it's more news-based, shorter, but we're there.
And the Pope is there.
The Pope is there. And I am smart at times. When I can tag him in, I do.
Videos on YouTube help people become familiar with friars.
And I spent the money to have good material. And who filmed it? Millennials. Who did the editing? Millennials. Because I wanted the same people producing it who are going to be the same people watching it to make that connection.
Father Richards first heard the call in the 8th grade. He heard it again while studying to be a mechanical engineer. Now he's helping others recognize if God is calling.
And if I can help someone become a diocesan guy, a Dominican, or a friar, all to the greater glory of God, in my opinion.
Last year in America, 524 men and women entered Catholic orders.
So that is definitely growth. We haven't seen these numbers in a while.
The Tri-State is also seeing this uptick.
These are the 5 Sisters of Charity.
This is your sister-in-law?
One of them is Sister Tracy Kemi. She writes about her experiences on becoming a Sister of Charity of Cincinnati on her blog, Diary of a Sister in Training.
God called and I couldn't say no. So I live in Visitation House with 3 other sisters. We have a monthly dinner for young adults. We recently had our first discernment retreat. We had 7 young adult women who are considering religious life. We always say discernment is choosing between good options. Just for me, this was the one that really set my heart on fire.
There's some snap peas and green beans over here.
The image of many religious sisters has changed. They look like us now.
I am a full-time registered dietitian here at the Free Health Center. Women are involved in a variety of settings, of still some, very many in healthcare and teaching, but also social work, pastoral work in parishes, working with social justice issues.
That includes protesting the treatment of immigrant detainees and getting arrested at a DACA protest.
So you can bring whatever your passion is and be a sister. You can be yourself and you can be a sister.
After decades of dwindling numbers, the increase of those answering God's call is an answer to a prayer.
May God bless us with every gift of the Spirit, so that we may faithfully serve God and love one another with perfect charity.
And to accommodate the increase in enrollment, every available space at the Athenaeum of Ohio has been converted into a room for a seminarian. A new dorm is being built that will make room for 30 men. Is set to open next fall. We've posted a link to Father Richard's Become a Friar page under the Get It tab at local12.com.